Welcome to the periodic castle with Jumpy Juveria.
Alright, and we are in a alkali metal. So we did lithium, so we started hydrogen,
Yeah.
and then we said Helena
Helena
Ka, and now RB. So hydrogen is done, lithium we did, Na is sodium, and K is potassium, which is 19. So you remember the numbers also, remember?
Yeah, I remember them.
So hydrogen is 1, lithium is
3,
sodium,
2,
sodium is 11, Yes.
sodium is 11.
and potassium.
Potassium
birthday.
is 19.
Oh, good. So we are doing rubidium. Rubidium is a different form of metal, not very common. The word is from the Latin word. The common word we can use is ruby. You know, ruby. It's a gemstone, and it is called rubidius is a Latin word which means deepest red. So think of rubidium as like a red color. Why is it called like that? It is not red in color, rubidium, but yes, when you burn this element, it converts into red color flame. So it's very reactive. Moment it comes in contact with the fire, it immediately starts reacting. So how do you remember rubidium? Think of a red color. What is very important use in red color nicely in your body? Blood. What else? Heart. Okay. Now think of a heart. So I'll draw a little heart for you. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is heart. So what number can you see?
3.
3. Yes.
M.
And this is but think of 3, and then I make a small chain here, which looks like what?
7.
7. So the atomic number for rubidium is?
37.
See, this is just memory peg. I know it's difficult for you to just think of it, but remember, rubidium heart 3 and 7 is a special number. So rubidium, your grandmother Dadi's name is Rehana, which is R, and her date of birth is October
19th.
Yes, it is 7th October. So 37. Rubidium's atomic number is 37, and since you use rubidium, you write the name as RB. Okay, rubidium is a special one, and there are many uses of rubidium. Rubidium, because it is very rare and it is sensitive to light, so a lot of things about light will be used there. In fact, if you look at your night vision goggles, what is night vision goggles? When the armies go out or the hunters go out in the night, they wear big glasses. These are called night vision goggles, and this is again coated with rubidium because it's sensitive to light, right? And it can be used in a lot of photoelectric cells. So different form of uses is got, and one of the thing is rubidium can be used to measure the age of rocks. Wow! Age. How old the rock is. Yes. How do you measure the age of a tree?
No.
What do you think? How do you think measure the age of a tree? Trees have age?
No, by cutting
grow.
the tree.
By cutting the tree.
But then
they'll die.
They'll
Okay.
die.
They say the number of lines in a tree, right?
Yeah, they say the number of lines in it, then they know that how many
How
age
old
it
is the tree? Of course, as Jumpy says, if you cut the tree, then they will die. Then how do we know? We'll check that out, isn't it? But all right, rubidium, especially when you burn rubidium, lot of new colors come out. One of them is a purple color, which is actually a nitrogen compound. And our brain, right, when you do for MRI and all, because of radioactive rubidium, you can see, when you see a scan, you see a lot of purple color in that. That's all because of rubidium. And rubidium is also used in light sensitive electronics. For example, in making insulators for high voltage cables. So when you switch on your light, it doesn't burn. Why? Of course, it is made of copper. Copper is a good conductor of electricity.
But there is ruby also.
Yeah,
there is electricity also.
Electricity, and you add rubidium, so
But
it
when
becomes insulated for you.
But when we put water, so ruby does not have anything. No?
Rubidium reacts with oxygen, air, not with water.
So when we touch with water, and so why it is
Because water again, it closes a circuit
What
and it is
is
a good.
Why? What is a bad conductor?
It's a good conductor. Otherwise, how would you get heated? Shock. How would you get a shock?
Why when we put some another switch, so it will
It blasts because you're putting wrong connection. Yes.
Because the electricity current passes through the water.
Yes.
So that's why we get the electric shock.
Shock.
But there's ruby in it, no?
Correct. So now I'll give you one small example of rubidium. How do you check the age of a rock with rubidium? Okay. So now a quarter of all rubidium atoms are radioactive. Slowly over a time they break down into some other atoms like strontium. I'll talk about strontium also. Now when you see a rock, and when you see a rock after many years, you can count the number of rubidium atom. It would have decreased and strontium would have increased. So you compare the atoms in both and you can. It's a complicated process.
I did not understand.
Yeah, I know it's a complicated process, Jumpy. But basically using rubidium in a rock, and now how much rubidium was there? Say there were 100 rubidium atoms. Okay. Now the rock has 0 rubidium atom. Each atom is for 1 year. So what's the age of it? 100 years. If there are only 50 rubidium atoms left, then
I didn't understand. How there is ruby in it?
okay,
Rubidium.
rocks have rubidium already
25.
in it. Okay, rocks have rubidium. The older the rocks, the less rubidium they have. So rocks, originally they had lots
So
of
how
rubidium.
they know that?
They are special equipments to check it. These are called radioisotopes. So that's so many things you can learn in chemistry. Chemistry is an amazing subject that you can learn. Alright, as we quickly close for
But
a
very
difficult, complicated. Alright, so as we quickly close, can you quickly ask you, rubidium's atomic number? Atomic name, RE.
37.
How did you get 37?
Because heart
Ah.
and 30
Okay, you remember.
So there is a heart.
Yes, okay.
Suppose this is the heart.
Okay, it forms 3.
Yeah.
And
And,
then
then you put a
7
small-
is your grandmother's birthday.
Yeah.
So 37. Alright, and the ruby, the Latin word means what color? Deepest? Red. Oh, good. Oh, where did you climb? Alright, there we are. This is a little new element, rubidium, from the alkali metal that's in the periodic table. That's the column we are looking at, and we have just 2 more elements left in the column, and then the whole column is done. Until then, bye bye and have a great sleep.